morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And please join me in thanking the more than 1,000 AIDS Project Los Angeles volunteers who got here really early in the morning to support your walk today. I know you'll want to join me in thanking all of our fabulous celebrity guests and elected officials that have joined us on this stage this morning. Thank you, one and all. I also want to add my appreciation to the City of West Hollywood and begin by making sure you know that the council members on this stage are John D'Amico, John Heilman, and Mayor Pro Tem Jeffrey Prang, in addition to Mayor Duran. Thank you all very much for your leadership. I also want to acknowledge the leadership of the staff of the City of West Hollywood, particularly City Manager Paul Arvalo, and the entire city staff that worked so hard with us to make this event such a great success today. So thank you to the leaders and the staff of the City of West Hollywood. It takes a lot to put on an event of this magnitude. It takes a lot of leadership from elected officials, and I just want to acknowledge two longtime supporters that have been key to this effort really since the beginning. The first is County Supervisor Zev Yaroslavsky, and Supervisor, I want to thank you again for all your leadership and support, and that of your wonderful staff, Joel Bellman and others that have been so key to this event. And also the council member, the Los Angeles council member in whose district we will be walking through today, and he and his staff, including Eric Weiser, have just been really key to our efforts this year. Thank you, Council Member Paul Koretz. And before we conclude today's opening ceremony with another special performance that you will not want to miss, I just want to acknowledge the passing of a very dynamic and central leader in the fight against AIDS. We lost our friend Steve Damiano this year. Steve was a pioneer in AIDS Walk organizing, particularly in the organizing of fundraising teams. I know many people on the stage knew him and worked with him. I know many people in the audience did as well. Steve gave his all to this effort. Steve did not have HIV. Steve did not have AIDS. Steve had a long time struggle with type 1 diabetes, but despite his personal challenges, he did exactly what we all are doing here this morning, which is we set aside for a piece of time our own needs for the benefit of others. So I want to again just acknowledge and honor our friend the late Steve Damiano, and acknowledge and honor all of you for making this a priority in your life. And to conclude our opening ceremony this morning, it's my pleasure to introduce someone who will be singing the AIDS Walk anthem, You'll Never Walk Alone. And please welcome back to the stage Ms. Jennifer Lewis.